Hello Simmers, I'm Jezi from the Sims Resource, and today we are going to be looking at realistic CC for your Sims. So what it comes down to when you're thinking about realistic CC for your Sims is, for a lot of people, when I hear that, I'm thinking, I want to make myself or people I know. And like for me personally, I have a lot of freckles. So my Sim is going to need freckles for it to even look accurate, right? Realistic CC, I think of body presets, nose, lip presets, freckles, scars, dimples, skin overlays, face masks. You know, all those things that are small details that just make the Sims more unique. The more CC that you have access to, the more accurate you can get on creating yourself or creating people you know, or, just creating Sims that you like. Because that's what it comes down to. It's your game. You make and play the Sims that you like, right? So, when it comes down to realistic CC, yes, we have it. You can look for it. I usually start over here in downloads, and then I go down skin tones, or I start typing in keywords. And if you just want show all, and then you can type in like eyebags. And keep in mind that it's going to show what is tagged to the artist's creation. So sometimes eyebags is a good one because you can put it one word or two words and you're going to get different stuff. So if it's something like that, or like moles, and type in moles, or some people call them birthmarks. I mean, I think they're two totally things, but sometimes they look the same. So there you go. That's two ways to find a lot of realistic CC to add to your Sims. Alright, the really neat thing I always like to find is body hair. So we're going to see where that is here. Here's some freckles for Ben. Ooh, that's some nice shading there. We want realistic stuff. So let's see if we can find that body hair I downloaded here. I love the skin. Alright, let's see if we can find body hair. So sometimes, depending on how it's set up, the body hair will actually be considered a tattoo. So if you can't find it, if you look in the creator's notes, it should tell you there. But if you can't find it, that's where you would look. So we got both the leg hair and the body hair I found from S Club is here in the tattoo section. I've seen it done both ways. This is kind of nice because then you can use a lot more skin details as well. And I really liked that skin. Where did it go? Was it this one? No. I do like that one though. I like that one a lot. Alright, so we're going to use Jaden here to look at some different skin tones and some other CC that you might find realistic. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some eyes. That's something I haven't really put on her, is some Cosmetic Eyes. I use a default eye by Nords. So, my little dog is being really loud. There are tons of good, what I would call contact lenses. And why I call them that is because they go here in the face paint area and you just pop them on. These are some nice, they look like doll eyes. I love them. These two. I use these in my Sailor Moon video. But like if you have mermaids, monsters, whatever. It all. That's the skin overlay. Okay. So I really like these because they have the multicolor. I would like her to have dark brown eyes. Try a couple more. I think I'm going to go with these. Or let's see. ceiling's got tons of great eyes. I like those. I like them all, but we can only pick one to put on her. Okay, so we're gonna go with those. And then let's look at some skin. I used to have freckles on her and I don't know where they went. So let's pop those on her. We're gonna add some more effects here. So there's some freckles. We want some eye bags. There were ones that I was looking for. These are good too. Add some contour to her nose there too. Okay. Let's see. This is a really pretty skin. There's some pores if you want her to be less flawless. Or no, that's not the pores. There is a set of pores in here somewhere. These are more freckles. So we're good with freckles. I like her amount of freckles there. Some beauty marks. Let's see. We don't need a hairline. I don't think. No. I used one on Sunny though. So we got eye bags. We got freckles. Here's some more eye bags. Gives kind of more of a. I like that this has a little bit of highlight in the front. So we'll define them a little more. I am looking for a skin overlay here. Alright, so now let's test out some of these Msq Skins. I downloaded a lot of these thinking that they would be wonderful for Jaden, because I've been wanting to give her a more dynamic look. And a lot of these skins, what they kind of do is they add a nice tone over the skin, but they also have shading and the whole bit. So I really like this one. I think that looks really good on her. But you never know until you try. I kind of also like that one. And you can see with the skin overlay that it just gives it a really nice, like lots of shading on her. This one has wonderful shading. I just love it. Okay. And then I kind of wanted to try a nose overlay. So that one matched like perfectly. No, that one didn't. But you can try different swatches if they have swatches. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And you just have to play with them, especially if it didn't come in a set. So I really like this one because it has a lot of the shading. And it makes her cute little, well, I thought she had a really small nose, but she doesn't. It sticks out a little more than what it looks like, but I still think she is gorgeous. She's very unique. And that's what I like. So what it comes down to is that when you use CC, especially more realistic CC, it's going to make your sim look more complete. So she looked great before, but you know, her skin game was a little basic. So now she's, I would say, aside from eyeshadow, she is 100% done. And you just have to keep in mind that when you're using skin overlays and things, sometimes, unless it's a set or from the same creator, sometimes it doesn't always work together. So it doesn't mean that it's broken. It just means that you might have to try something else to go with it. Just because different people, different artists are going to design things differently. Alpha and Maxis match. They don't always play together, and sometimes you get pixelation or that sort of thing. So if you see that and you don't like it, just try something else. You'll find a combination that works. This is multiple different artists. That's what I like to do, is kind of combine things and make a sim look really neat. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. That way we know to make more like it.